I have a dream.
Save, what would that memory be?
There's no better pathway to self-realization and the ennoblement of being than to posit the highest good that you can conceive of and commit yourself to it. And then you might also ask yourself, and this is definitely worth asking, is do you really have anything better to do?
They thought I was crazy.
Well, the thing I would say is, when you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much, try to have a nice family life, have fun, save a little money. But life, that's a very limited life.
And it's amazing how, even though you can show that something works on paper and the calculations are very clear, until you actually have the physical object and they can drive it, it doesn't really sink in for people.
And liftoff of the Falcon 9, carrying 52 Starlink satellites.
But there's a lot more that must happen beyond this in order for humanity to become a spacefaring civilization, ultimately a multi-planet species. And that's something I think is vitally important, and I hope that some of you will participate in that, either at SpaceX or at other companies, because it's just really one of the most important things for the preservation and extension of consciousness, which is one of those things that's right on the borderline of impossible. I mean, it's worth noting, as I'm sure people are aware, that the Earth has been around for 4 billion years, and civilization, at least in terms of having writing, has been around for 10,000 years, and that's being generous. So it's really it's sort of a tenuous existence that civilization and consciousness as we know it has been on Earth. And I think I'm actually fairly optimistic.
8,000 miles from the sun and surf of California, far away at the southern end of Argentina, lies a wild land called Patagonia. From California, by car, by boat, on foot, 4 men came to climb a mountain that had been climbed only twice before. 4 men, Yvon Chouinard.
You know, by supporting civil democracy, we can all still have a say. I mean, how many of you think the government's going to solve all our problems? At best, they're going to cut the baby in half and end up with a compromise that doesn't solve anything.
I have a dream.
0.2 billion people forced to migrate. They've been talking about that for years.
The team's ready.
What the?